Hello, Biscuit.
Hey, Jamie.
So, this is Future Racing is Weird, a game by Targum Games, and as you can tell, you're in for attitude.
Oh yeah, that opening guitar sting. That was so loud I had to turn the volume down.
Yeah, that's a theme with this game.
Having to turn things down?
Well,
Jackhammer.
something. Yeah, jackhammer.
What?
Was sentenced to death
This is our hero, by the way.
for willful homicide.
Sorry, I'm allergic to stupid.
He was also
Yes.
found guilty of major government and private.
Wait for it. Any second now. No, really, any second now. Okay, you're making me look bad, game.
Property destruction.
Jamie, why can't
Yeah.
you ever bring me good games?
Well, you might enjoy this when it actually gets into the game.
Execute the judgment.
Plus, doesn't it warm the cockles of your heart to know that I suffered playing this game?
A little bit.
Okay. Jack!
Who is it? Why am I still alive?
We've been looking for a man like you for a very long time. We were impressed by the way you dealt with that drug dealer.
What do you want from me?
Do you think you're the only man who's lost a loved one to this
Not mentioned
gang?
anywhere outside the
We're gonna
manual.
give you a weapon to render your justice.
Please tell me you walk around with this guy just a little bit.
No.
Damn, I was hoping to see some shitty walking animations.
Oh, don't worry, you'll see those. I'm pretty sure you'll see those. So, yeah. Slaloming with a truck.
Oh, this is... Where's the driver?
There's the driver in the top left. Occasionally he'll say things. More often he'll mouth. So the more of these you hit, you get a maximum of ×6 bonus. Each one gives you a second times the multiplier. You have to get through the whole thing. By the way, getting all 35, very difficult. And there are no invisible walls.
Just teleporters.
Yeah. So, as you can tell, this is a truck with a jet engine. 2 jet engines on the back. And we are wrecking shit for unspecified reasons that might have to do with the drug dealing gang that killed Jack's loved ones. By the way, this is pretty normal for Targum writing. Just before this video, we were looking at one of their more recent examples, weren't we, Biscuit?
Look, I'm just boggled by the cognitive dissonance here. That
Well.
stupid opening and giant semi-trucks
Now, try
with jet
winning a
engines
race
attached to
with
them and
real
spoilers
opponents.
the size of Texas. There's some cognitive dissonance about that terrible opening, and it looks so amazing.
I know! And now we get into a race where this is how you win.
Murder.
Yeah, pretty much. You shoot shit until that bar on the right on the bottom is filled, which is your turbo, fueled by your generic rage. No, really, it's fueled by you wrecking shit. And it doesn't matter how badly you race, because you can always blow the shit out of things. This is the easiest game mode in a combat racing game. I don't even show all the game modes.
This is the only one you need.
Well, yeah, unfortunately, it's also the second most rare one in the game. I know! So, as you can see, we are so angry that our angry meter just
Looks
fills
like
up.
a smiley. It looks like a smiley face, actually. See the two jet engines, the eyes.
Yeah, it does rather. See, let's just call it the murder boner meter. And by the way, in case you didn't look at the top left, Jack continues mouthing for, I don't know, a good 3 seconds after he's finished talking.
He looked like he said something and then started mouthing.
Yeah. Yeah, and occasionally he'll mouth with no voice acting that I can tell exists.
I just like to mention that you're going 30 miles an hour while pretty much parked. 30 kilometers per hour while parked. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work.
Well, I never said this game was well designed.
I mean, we all know that these speedometers are completely arbitrary in all of these games, but at least they,
Oh god, yes.
at least, you know, they try sometimes. Hey, why didn't you break that try?
Because it's very difficult. I do actually manage it, and it was actually the first time I did so when recording.
And in the end, you run into a concrete divider.
Yeah. By the way, one thing I have not shown, because I get through a couple of levels after this tutorial set, is...
What the heck are you doing?
Well...
I don't think this whole thing's gonna work out. Goodbye. Thanks for
Yeah,
saving
you
me.
rescued an asshole.
Do you think you can run away just like that? We're starting Plan B. Block the road.
Yes, because
Don't let
blocking the
him
road
get
with a
away.
couple of fucking cop cars is going to actually do something against something that has that on the front end.
Well, to be fair, the cop cars have machine guns.
Well, so do
and
we.
Cannons.
So do we.
This is true. Now this mode we can only get time by killing marked cars. Sometimes they're civilians, sometimes they're police. Most of the time they're police. But we have to get through 3 checkpoints. This is actually a lot harder than it seems.
Yeah, because you're half dead already.
Yeah, well, there are repair icons,
You just
like
passed.
the one on the left there that I passed, yeah. Don't worry, there are others. There are quite a few of them, actually.
Finders keepers.
But, no, one of the things I don't show is the boss level for the first chapter, which, by the way, is where I have been stuck since I first bought this game about a year ago.
A year ago, man. It's been that long.
I think so, yeah.
No invisible
By the
walls
way-
my ass.
Well, they're not invisible, are they? They're big fucking holographic arrows.
Doesn't look like a wall. It looks like a bunch of holographic arrows.
Well, you know, in a lot of sci-fi games, holographic things are totally solid.
Because, you know, that makes sense. This light has... I can't pass through this light.
Yeah. But no, the boss level is a series of challenges that you have to do all of them perfectly.
Sounds like a party.
Oh yeah, it's about 5 different game modes. So, if you get gold in tracks, you unlock shit, including skins and extra armor.
That sounds like it's useful. Also, you're now Camo Truck. Because,
Yes.
yeah, this giant jet engine-driven machine gun truck really needed the camouflage.
Resistance is useless. We've got you surrounded.
And here's another fun game
I've
mode.
heard this one
You remember,
before. Those of you who want to live, get off
Is
the
this
well,
a demolition
shit,
derby?
The rest?
Yes,
will
it is.
regret
Only with guns.
Fire!
Yes. Spoilers, I do not survive for 2 minutes.
Well,
It's surprisingly hard.
I'd be disappointed if you didn't die, like, immediately.
Well, prepare to be disappointed then, because I do actually get a medal.
Holy holy.
Yeah, did I mention that the handling is really awful?
Oh, it's a giant fucking truck with jet engines.
Yeah, but even for a giant truck with jet engines, it's bad.
He said it again, holy poly.
Yeah. Yeah, holy moly, what the, and get out of my way are pretty common.
No, he didn't say
Get
holy
out.
moly. He said holy poly with a P.
Oh, did he?
Yes, it was in the subtitles.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, get out of my way is a phrase we're gonna hear a lot.
I wonder why.
Well, it's gonna be even more ridiculous than that. Because really, Jack Hammer's whole character
They keep coming.
is I smolder with generic rage.
I'd better get out of here before they get me.
Also expressions worthy of an avatar.
You can't stop me.
Ah, dear.
Oh, we got a debriefing. It's fancy.
Yeah, and now we're in the actual chapter. See that skull on the right? That skull is not fucking around. We are not going to get to that skull.
Oh, what a shame.
No, instead we're going to be told something incredibly important yet generic. This is a cyberpunk future.
I can tell. Everything's glowy.
Yeah,
You're driving me crazy, Jack.
get off!
If you cut me off, you die.
Wonder why.
Wanna dare me?
We've implanted a bomb in the brain. If you disobey the orders, you die.
I'll do it, but you're playing with fire.
By the way, Jack continues to get orders from Jorg, even though he's thrown his phone out the window. Probably the bomb has a cell phone too.
I love that line. I'm outraged. When I'm outraged.
Yeah, I know. So this is the run into cars or run out of time. And like I said, it's kind of hard to destroy those trucks.
Looks like they didn't pay, Jack. They didn't pay.
But yeah, he says, get out of my way in this level where you're meant to hit oncoming traffic. I think about 9 or 10 times.
You hit the guy on the motorcycle.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think guys going the same... No, even guys going the same direction are fair game. And this is kind of important, because if you just go by the people going the opposite way, you're gonna lose. Which is what the game told you to do. Oncoming traffic, remember?
It's all oncoming. Some oncomes at a slower pace.
Yeah.
Oh, you're lost.
Yeah, the physics in this game mean that colliding with multiple things in a row with a truck that handles...
Like a sponge.
Like a rectangular sponge trying to go a loop-de-loop. But yeah, I do eventually manage to kill everything. And that is the secret to this level, and indeed, nearly every level in this game. When you're not hitting targets, you're hitting cars. When you're not hitting cars, you're killing cops.
Or you're doing both at the same time.
And when you're not doing any of those things, you have the more ridiculous mini-games. Like, driving a timed bomb remote car to do the most damage. Or deliberately trying to destroy as much of a single building as you humanly can by accelerating towards it. Funnily enough, there are a lot of gas stations in those levels. I wonder why.
I couldn't tell you. I'm not as... I don't know the logistics of why there's so many gas stations everywhere.
But,
I'm no
yeah,
gas station man.
If it weren't for the handling, this would be a game to make Michael Bay cream his pants.
Enemy down.
No,
Well,
I'm sorry.
it's not really...
I'm sorry, it's not destroying Transformers enough.
Yeah. Oh, also, it doesn't have army in it, as far as I'm aware.
There you go.
But, yeah, Targum have an interesting history with this. They've not only made this game, which involves trucks with jet engines, they made post-apocalyptic trucks with jet engines this year.
Involving the Large Hadron Collider.
Oh, no, that's, that one was 2 years ago, and that was, post-apocalyptic cars with jet engines.
Seeing a trend here, folks?
Yeah, the
They
only
make
game...
bad games.
I wouldn't say they were bad, I'd say they were dumb. And that the handling needs a lot of fucking work. But, you know, until you get to the bullshit levels, it's fun. So I play the first 9 or 10 levels of this a fair bit.
I'm sorry, Jamie, but you basically just said, the game is alright, but it's bad. That's basically
Yeah,
what you
pretty
just
much.
said.
Yeah, I did.
Just to attract the attention of local gangs.
Yes, because murdering more civilians than the gangs and the cops combined is really going to draw their attention. Also, we got mines. They're useless.
I see.
Yeah, they are quite literally useless. I have never seen them, or even heard them do anything. And believe you me, Biscuit had to turn down the audio. There are a lot of explosions and loudness in this game. You would hear it. So, yeah, Zonda. Who the fuck is Zonda?
I don't know.
Nah, I don't either.
You know, something I noticed is these human models all look like crap,
Yeah.
but they, like, lovingly detailed these trucks.
Oh, fuck yeah. This, funnily enough, also appears to be a trend in their games. The zombies in Clutch look like shit.
Eat this.
I wish he was saying eat dicks there, but no.
Oh well. The human models
Yeah.
aren't as bad as Armored Core 1.
Oh, yeah.
2 tissue boxes with a pair of tissue boxes for legs and a pair of tissue boxes for arms that just kind of stay
Yeah.
straight, and he hovers along the ground.
Yeah.
With such loving detail placed on the backs.
Yeah, so this chapter, what weapons would we have got if we weren't finishing the video after this race or the next one? Lasers. Tank
Lasers.
cannons. Yeah, lasers. By the way, Rage... Rage mode also allows you to power up your weapons. I don't bother using it at these levels because, well...
Fuck, you're killing everything already.
Yeah, and on top of that, the power for the machine guns is just, woo, they do double damage for a bit.
Well, that's exciting.
Twice shit is still shit.
Hey, you finally blew one of those fuckers up.
Yeah. It requires a turbo acceleration straight hit, pretty much. Doing it with the guns, good fucking luck. One of the other things we get is more spikes and saws.
Because that's what this truck needs, to be more metal.
Yeah, pretty much. So,
Get out of the way!
because right now we can only murder things instantly by ramming into them from behind. Or, you know, with the front of the truck. But apparently by the second chapter, you can, so long as you've gotten gold on everything, you can murder things when they're ramming into you.
But this is all hearsay because no one has ever gotten there. It's a mystery to the world.
I'm sure there are people who have gotten that far.
No, it's a mystery.
Oh, right, okay.
Nobody knows. It's a mystery. Just like Atlantis. And who the hell thought the Ford Pinto was a good idea?
Yeah. Then again, I can't talk. There's a guy around here who nitroed his green Fiat Punto.
I don't know much about cars, but I do know that was a colossal mistake.
Yeah, turns out it was a guy going through his midlife crisis. So, that's Gear Grinder. It's loud, it's brash, it's dumb, the handling sucks.
But hey, it's not it's not Mega Race.
It's not Mega Race, yeah. This has been Jamie the D.
This has been Mighty Biscuit.
See you later.